the last class, we were discussing second person singular and the formation of a finite verb with second person singular as the subject. Me is second person singular, and for this the personal marker would be I, as we saw earlier. So, whatever be the verb, this personal marker does not change. So, you put the verb the tense marker and then the personal marker. This becomes Sheirai. Kiru plus I becomes Girai. Sheigirai. So, all the verbs we saw under different pattern continue to have the same personal marker in second person singular. Now, we go for second person plural. Neengal is second person plural. You remember that? Second person plural. It has another function also, that is, it is second person honorific singular. Neengal is the word for second person plural, and it is also second person honorific singular. So, Neengal will have Eargal as the personal marker. Neengal will have Eargal, Ear ka il, Eargal as the personal marker. Note that in both the places you have the plural suffix kal. Neengal has a kal, and in Eargal also you have kal. So, this is the personal marker for second person plural. What will happen? Po, to go. Kiru, Eargal. Here you have a small vowel, a short vowel, and a long vowel. So, naturally they merge and this becomes re. Pogirgal. Po plus kiru plus eargal. Kiru and e join together and become re. Pogirgal. Pogirgal. This remains the same all the way. I change the verb. Eludugiru ஈர்கள் எழுதுகிறீர்கள். Whatever be the type of verb, these two suffixes remain the same. What will happen? Nada is a verb, you know that. Nada plus kiru plus ஈர்கள். This has a peculiar tendency of getting this hard sound doubled. That is, by doubling, we mean an extra consonant being produced. The consonant of ki would be ik. This is produced here, and this becomes na, da, ik, ki, ru, ஈர்கள். நடக்கிறீர்கள். So the verb does not change its nature, whether it is second person singular or plural. Va is the verb. Now, what will be the form of the finite verb with second person plural? Va plus kiru plus ஈர்கள். This undergoes a change as we saw earlier. So naturally, this will be va first. Take up one extra consonant. To make the pronunciation easier, it takes another vowel and it becomes varu. And if the varu is put here, it becomes வருகிறீர்கள். வருகிறீர்கள். With this personal marker, you can find out what the subject is. வருகிறீர்கள் will have நீங்கள் as the subject. Now, we shall form a small sentence with these two words. நீங்கள் is the subject, வருகிறீர்கள் is the verb. I introduce another word to make it a sentence. Can you read this? Inge. Inge means here. நீங்கள் இங்கே வருகிறீர்கள். You come here. This is a statement. I try to bring in the difference between a statement and a command. நீங்கள் இங்கே வருகிறீர்கள். You come here. I am not discussing the syntax. In Tamil, you have the finite verb only at the end of a sentence. So, you have this வருகிறீர்கள் as the finite verb, நீங்கள் as the subject, இங்கே as the adverb of place. It is put in the middle. Let us have another example. What is ange? You remember? It means there. நீங்கள் அங்கே வருகிறீர்கள். You come there. Now, let us rewrite. You go there. நீங்கள் அங்கே, what will be the verb? போ. And these things remain the same. நீங்கள் அங்கே போகிறீர்கள். You go there. நீங்கள் இங்கே வருகிறீர்கள். You come here. Let us have one more verb for po. Po means to go, you know that. And shall also means to go. So, நீங்கள் அங்கே போகிறீர்கள். நீங்கள் அங்கே செல்கிறீர்கள். Both mean the same. So, we have made use of inge and ange and formed two different sentences with நீங்கள் as the subject and வருகிறீர்கள் and போகிறீர்கள் as the verbs. Nada, you have seen. Have you come across this verb iru? What does it mean? To be. Iru, to be. So, this comes under this pattern. Like nada, this also gets an extra consonant. So, for first person singular, it will be இருக்கிறேன். நான் இருக்கிறேன். நீ இருக்கிறாய். நீங்கள் இருக்கிறீர்கள். So, first person singular, second person singular and second person plural. And we move on to third person. In third person you have avan, masculine gender. You remember? And what is the word for feminine gender? Aval. So, third person singular masculine gender is avan. For avan, the marker would be on. Notice, both the words end with n, the last letter of the consonant. Avan and the marker is on. Do you remember this word? Can you read this? Tu, ing, gu. Tungu. To sleep. We saw another word also for sleeping. This is urangu. Tungu or urangu will mean to sleep. Tungu plus kiru plus on. It will become on with kiru, kiran. Tungugiran. Avan தூங்குகிறான். He sleeps. Padi. Padi. Padi is to read. How will this take the personal marker? It gets doubled, as we have seen already. படிக்கிறான். அவன் படிக்கிறான். அவன் தூங்குகிறான். அவன் உறங்குகிறான். அவன் எழுதுகிறான். Shall. Shall is to say. Shall plus kiru plus on. சொல்கிறான். When we take up va and then conjugate it, it undergoes the usual practice and it becomes வருகிறான். அவன் வருகிறான். அவன் போகிறான். So, in all the words you find this on being the personal marker for avan. Avan is third person singular masculine gender, and you have aval. Aval is third person singular feminine gender. For this, it is all. For masculine you had on, and this is all for feminine. Again you can find a similar thing. Both have the same ending as avan and on had. So we add this all personal marker to all the verbs. The same way, kiru and all become kiral. எழுதுகிறாள். வருகிறாள். You know the meaning. And தருகிறாள். So, aval, the feminine gender, will have all as the marker, and you have a complete verb with the verbal root, the tense marker, and the personal marker. We are discussing third person. We have seen the male and the female genders. What is left out? Neuter gender. Neuter gender is adu. Adu will have adu as the personal marker. Adu has this adu as the personal marker. So, po plus kiru plus adu போகிறது. அது போகிறது. Can you read this? பூனை. பூனை. பூனை is a cat. பூனை போகிறது. எலி போகிறது. எலி is a rat. So, for third person singular neutral gender, adu will be the marker. We shall have a few verbs, new verbs, so that your vocabulary will increase. I am introducing a new word. Tu-ra-it-tu. Turattu. Turattu, to chase. Tu-ra-it-tu. Turattu. Turattu plus kiru plus adu. Turattugirathu. Mark my pronunciation. Tu-ra-it-tu. This ta remains the same because of this consonant before that. Turattu. This ka becomes ga because of the combination of these letters. Turattugirathu. Edu turattugirathu. Edu means which. Edu turattugirathu. It's an interrogation. Edu turattugirathu. Which one chases? I reply, யானை துரத்துகிறது. The elephant chases. You know, நாய் ஓடுகிறது. நாய் ஓடுகிறது. The dog runs. Anybody? புலி எங்கே இருக்கிறது? A complete interrogation question. It's a complete one. புலி எங்கே இருக்கிறது? We have seen அங்கே and இங்கே. And எங்கே means where? புலி, a tiger. புலி எங்கே இருக்கிறது? Where is the tiger? இருக்கிறது, இரு means to be. புலி எங்கே இருக்கிறது? I answer, புலி அங்கே இருக்கிறது. The tiger is there. Where is the tiger is the question. The tiger is there is the answer. புலி எங்கே இருக்கிறது? புலி அங்கே இருக்கிறது. For neuter gender, adu is the marker, and instead of giving you only adu all the time, I have replaced it with various animals. Ka in na in. Kannan. Kannan is the name of a person. It's a proper noun. Kannan. Padikiran. Padikiran. Kannan padikiran. It's a complete sentence. Kannan reads. Instead of avan, I have used a proper noun. Avan is a common noun. Kannan padikiran. மாதவி எழுதுகிறாள். மாதவி writes. மாதவி எழுதுகிறாள். மாதவி பாடுகிறாள். So, Kannan masculine gender, the personal marker is on. Madhavi is a feminine gender, so the personal marker is all. Kili is a parrot. Kili, neutral gender of the third person. So, it must have Adu as the personal marker. Kili பேசுகிறது. You know, it is generally believed that a parrot can learn how to speak and also repeat the words we pronounce. So, Kili பேசுகிறது. Kili is third person singular neutral gender. So, the personal marker is adu. Kannan படிக்கிறான் masculine gender with on. மாதவி எழுதுகிறாள். மாதவி feminine gender with all as the marker, personal marker. Kili is neutral gender singular. It takes adu as the personal marker. See you later.